trust is something called zshare.net TV / you know what I'm saying? Like,
why do you trust that one?
It's just something I would never go to, and it's something that I would never recommend going to. That's why
I'm not taking your recommendations.
I'm just, well, that's why we can have a conversation. How fun would this be if I just agreed with you?
You're spiraling out of control. I'm not trusting you. I drink tea and I watch this site. You don't go to it and you're fucking alcoholic.
That's true.
Why would I listen to you?
Well, you got to bring up his alcoholism.
I'm not gonna fucking listen to a alcoholic with some type of thing where he's holding on to his what's the word I'm looking for? His fucking
thyroid.
Yeah. I'm not going to go for it, Danny. I'm not going for it. I'm trying to help you out.
I don't have to wear velour sweatshirts and fucking sparkle jackets and Indiana Jones hats. What's the point?
Wow. Jesus, this is like awful mean of you.
Gee.
I'm saying you're alcoholic.
I'm just saying you're shitting on me, and I don't understand why
who cares if Patrice dresses like Gene Gotti? What are you mad at him?
Don't get mad at me. I feel your energy.
Y'all shitting on him.
I want you to talk
on me. A little bit.
I'm not shitting on him.
Little bit.
I'll tell you why I'm shitting on him. Can I say why I'm shitting on him?
Little bit. Why?
Getting fucking fresh.
Not even make me a victim.
I'm getting nervous.
I'll tell you why. If you call it shitting.
Now go home and get your fucking sparkle jacket.
I'm very good.
Go get the fucking bedazzler.
Go home and get your fucking spyware.
You're very good at context.
Context. I'm very good at sniffing out vibes.
Yeah.
Okay? I love Danny. And Danny knows I love him, right? Danny, we always hurt the ones we love. Danny is in deep shit. His soul is in deep shit. And he's attacking me because he knows he can. But he's not. He comes here with his dumb face, listening to everything. He has
you see, this is because I didn't want to go to a potentially malicious website. I am now a shithead.
No. It's the way.
And I have a dumb face.
It's the way Danny didn't go to the potentially malicious website.
Yeah.
It was just.
But
it was like, fuck that. Danny has a lot of fuck yous.
But you took that personally.
Because it is personal, because he's abusing
I
me.
I don't think it was personal.
Yes.
I think he didn't want to jeopardize his computer.
If you said, do that.
Yeah.
What do you think he would have said? He would have said, it would have been 80 people. And I'm not you. And
he probably would have advised me.
Advised me. And it would have been at least Steve or 47 people I've never seen before. A small man, this small man that's around. He would come in and he would hold something up and say, probably not a good idea.
Right.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Because
there's a chain of command.
Fuck that motherfucker. No. And that way.
There's a chain of command.
I'm telling you, it's shit rolls downhill.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm not the guy who gets shitted on as the shit rolls downhill. I'm the guy that steps to the side and lets somebody else who wants to get shit on, but I can feel that it's the trickle down theory with Danny. He's gonna get emotional where he can. But if this was another situation, he wouldn't have did that.
I think you're giving him credit for having judgment.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I think in a weird way he's saying, I can't believe you'd listen to your boss, but you won't listen to me.
No, I'm not saying that. That was another little smarmy way of doing that. And then when he did that, he was looking at you to just go, right, boss? No, I didn't tell him to do anything against his boss. It was the way you said no to me. You didn't say, no, this is a bad idea.
All right, I get it. You didn't get your way. We had a little argument about it.
No, see, more smarmy shit.
That was smarmy.
It's smarmy.
But the other stuff wasn't.
I picked up the smarminess 10 times before you finally said that was smarmy. But he's been doing that the whole time.
But you've been abusive the whole entire time.
Absolutely not. Nope.
You don't think you've been...
Immediately, play it back. Immediately I got abusive once Danny started to go.
You don't think that
and then he goes, you're just mad because I didn't call you back.
Well, that was after you guys were already fully involved in the...
No, it wasn't.
So when is it? So when is jokes okay and when is jokes not okay?
It's not. Nope, I'm not going there. I'm not saying that jokes are not okay. I just know you, Danny.
Jokes.
Yeah, I just know you.
Where's the playback when we want to scrutinize what Patrice said? You had that playback on me in 10 fucking seconds earlier
Because
today.
you know why? It will prove...
I don't know. That
Danny's
was kind
wrong.
of... No, I think that was a process. That was a whole process that just happened there. It wasn't a one-line thing like Joe did earlier.
I picked it up.
I'll tell you why.
I picked it up immediately. It was personal.
Because we're on
Danny,
the...
personal.
Danny doesn't like me for some reason today.
Patrice,
no way.
We're on the radio. So if something, if we're doing something that is potentially,
don't make him a fucking victim either, because this is Danny's big chance to be the fucking ass that he really wants to be and never gets a chance to. Now you go ahead, sweetie. That's right, because I am the opportunity for you to be ass. Just admit it that you've never talked like this ever. You just you get things up. And you just
but I don't think anybody responsible would ask me to stream an illegal movie on the radio.
Anybody
That's all I'm
responsible.
saying.
This is how he switched it up.
So I'm sorry I made a decision.
Have you never been asked to do anything unresponsible or irresponsible on this show?
Of course.
Well, then shut the fuck up. That ends my fucking argument. You just do it.
And you got what you wanted. So why are we still talking about it?
See, there you go. I'm not falling for white verbal tricks.
Oh, the race card.
Keep white out of it.
Play the race card. I thought we were all just people for a second.
People don't have.
You see how mad he's getting just because he couldn't steal something?
You're black and you're having this argument.
That's what's frustrating me is I have to have a white guy's argument. Black guys don't. We don't. You know we don't.
That's true. They just steal and then hit each other.
Someone would have been laying in a puddle of their own blood by now. You're right.
But we wouldn't
You're right. You don't argue like this.
Verbal song and dance when one of us knows we're wrong.
Verbal.
It's who stepped on my platform shoes and where's my gun?
Motherfucker.
I'm recording a diss track.
That part of your afro sucks. But to get to the point is the fact is my point was ended by saying, have you been asked to do something irresponsible? At first, and I'm really good at it because I've been to court before. He goes, you would be smart enough to not to be asked to do.
What was that? A little jab at me because I'm white. I've never been to court before.
Not to ask something irresponsible. At first, he says I'm too irresponsible. No one responsible would ask something like that. Have you ever been asked to do something irresponsible on the show? Yes. Ends his argument, and then he reversed it into something else.
No, the thing is, because there's a protocol on this show, and I understand if Opie was sitting there and said, "Pull that up." Yes, Danny would do that because he would have the wrath of Opie on him if he didn't do that.
Exactly, and I understand.
And the wrath of Opie is a lot worse than the wrath of Patrice
because he doesn't work for me. But
you can't do anything to make his life miserable, but Opie could.
But he didn't place it like that. He said it was irresponsible.
Why should he have to preface the reason or anything?
But he still does. That doesn't mean, right? This is what I mean about the trickle-down theory. That it doesn't. I didn't ask him to do something like he was my employee. I asked him, I said, oh, just throw it up, because that's what Danny does. He gets the thing, throws it up. I wasn't telling him as my boss, but if I was saying to him to do something that was fucked up, he could have told me in a way that would have kept me from fucking saying, instead of me being stupid-ass thief, I could have just been like, hey, man, that shit, it's not good. Oh, my bad. There you go. But it was about respect. It wasn't about I'm his boss.
I think because we were just kind of rolling on it as it was happening. So it's very hard to, I
just wanted to let him know what he was doing because sometimes we do things and we don't know. You got to be let known.
Well, Danny, do you agree with that? Because you have kind of an incredious look on your face.
I don't understand why it's like I can't believe this became real all of a sudden. Like it was just like it's like a dumb. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to click through and potentially fuck up a computer I use every day. And he's getting on my ass, turning it into a fucking black versus white situation because I just wanted a computer to work.
I'm not going to let Danny
tomorrow
self-destruct.